Ooh. What's up? What's up, my people? Good afternoon. Peace and blessings to all my beautiful people out there. We are back. Good afternoon, everybody. What is up with you, wonderful people, on this Thursday? Excuse me, this Wednesday. Oh, look at that. I'm already worrying about tomorrow. On this Wednesday, I should say. I'm just winding down, so y'all gotta excuse me. I had dinner early, needed to get it out the way. Got it out the way. Y'all know me already. I always gotta get my grub on. That's what helps me, get through the show before and after. But I hope everybody's been traveling safe to wherever it is that they had to go. Um, I know traveling could be 24/7 a day, but I just want everybody to have to wherever it is they're getting to safe. So while you guys are arriving to where you got to go safe, if you haven't got there already, we're gonna be sitting here getting into this boxing talk, and so we ain't gonna waste no time. Bam Bam Rodriguez, one of my favorites. We're gonna get into it, and we're gonna actually wait for my brother D Free to get in. Um, so while we're waiting on him, we'll just get into some boxing talk. So for all my regulars, my first timers, everyone, welcome to the No Duck Zone podcast. Let's go. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe, my good people. Um, so for you guys who will be joining the morning chop ups tomorrow, the word of the day for tomorrow will be reality. It's going to be a great word, reality. So for anybody who don't know, that's going what it's going to be for tomorrow morning. You guys are not going to want to miss tomorrow because I'm going to be going in more tomorrow than ever. What's up? What's up? What's up? So tomorrow I'm definitely going to be going in for the morning chop ups tomorrow morning. The word of the day is reality. So be on the lookout for you. I just said what's up. What do you mean? Can I say hi to you? I just said what's up. Saying what's up and saying hi is the same thing. Nothing different. Um, yeah. So you don't want to miss tomorrow's chop ups. Yeah, I'm going in tomorrow because there's a few things that need to be straightened out. A few people who need to be put in their place. A few people that just think No Doug Zone's some joke. Hey, listen, now you asking me all kinds of weird ass questions. Do I have any plans for Saturday? I don't even know who the hell you are. Please don't come in here asking stupid questions. We don't ask those type of questions like that. I don't even know who you are. Um, so yeah, people think it's a joke and they're gonna get put in their place. But after I put them in their place, respectfully, we're gonna move on. Because what I do over here is no joke. Um, and nobody has to like what I do. But if you over here, obviously you like what I do. So that part, right? I'm trying to give it a little more for my brother. Uh, D Free. I don't even think I sent it. Let me see. Did I send it to him? Okay, here we go. I don't know who you are, but you're annoying. So for annoying people, this is what we do with them. There we go. Okay, there we go. Bye. So anyway, People, it's just crazy, y'all, how people just think that they can say whatever to you as if it's supposed to throw you off your game, or as they call themselves, exposing you, or whatever the case may be. But a lot of y'all are clowns, and a lot of you got nothing going on, and you're angry with yourselves, and you're looking for somebody to take it out on. It's real crazy and pitiful, the behavior of y'all. It really is. A bunch of grown men acting like middle school kids. Y'all are sad, sad and pathetic. Give my brother D free a minute, see if he sees the link. Sent it to him, so we'll see what happens. Because I actually need his help on something about this Bam Bam Rodriguez, so he can help me with it. But smash that like button and welcome y'all. Um, guys, if you're not familiar with Bam Bam Rodriguez, please look him up. Uh, Bam Bam, what is 118? I believe. No, he might be smaller than that. But anyway, man, Bam Bam's one hell of a fighter, man. Bam Bam Rodriguez, one hell of a fighter, and definitely check him out. A lot of times people have said they want to see him in any way, or there's so many people that they wanted to see him in there with, but there's always one step at a time, and will be fighting November 22nd. Now I'm not familiar with his opponent. I don't even think I know his opponent name, but I know he just fought, and he will be fighting again November 22nd on the same card as David Benavidez, uh, Anthony Yard, Devin Haney, Brian Norman. We have Abdullah Mason on that card. It's a pretty lit card. Underrated, what's going on? Hold on, underrated, because I don't know what D Freeze doing. So we'll send you the link. Are back. Underrated, the link is in if you want it, brother. Come on through. Um, we call David Benavidez the Mexican monster. Also, Bam Bam Rodriguez to me is like another Mexican monster that's on the come up. Um, we've seen him active a lot, and he was already active twice. If I'm not mistaken, he just fought. What was it, June or July? That he fought. I can't remember exactly when Bam Bam fought, but it was recently. Now I can't go through everybody that's in his weight division and belts and all that. That's stuff that I also have to look up at the same time. But a lot of times these conversations are just to, to praise fighters and give them their respect for what we see them do. Um, Underrated, you got it? Okay. Wait, hold on. Well, what happened then? Well, what the hell happened? Oh shit. So yeah, you hear Bam Bam Rodriguez's name a lot. Um, okay. Yeah, the link is in your DM. It's in your DM. I hear that name a lot. I remember hearing Bam Bam's name a while back. And it's not that I didn't pay attention to it, but I didn't really pay attention too much until the first time I saw Bam Bam, and I was like, hey, this kid can fight, and he's young too, super young. Well, not super young like a teenager, but he's young, so and he has a lot of time left in his boxing career. Um, One thing about these guys that I love is the guys that when there's fights there for them, they're there to take them. Because everything is not a big name in boxing. And what I mean by that is that a lot of times you're not going to get guys who we want to see to fight each other. And I know it's sometimes it's a disappointment, but like I always say, a lot of these guys have to A lot of these guys have to stay out. It's just part of the game because if they don't, um, they could be in big trouble. You don't want to get caught sitting out too long. Ah, my brother, the underrated one, the number one guy, the best kept secret on social media, my Brooklyn brother.
My Bronx fan, what's good?
Oh my God, look, man, you should have been on. You should have been on me earlier. I ran into some craziness earlier, man. These dudes out here be haters.
Mm. Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you. Oh, I'm gonna tell you. After though, but I'm talking about it tomorrow morning.
Ah.
Uh, the word of the day for tomorrow is reality, and I'm about to hit a lot of these fools with a reality check. They gonna get a
Mm-hmm.
reality check because they don't understand. No duck Jones doesn't duck anything. Seafood, I see you. Yeah, we on Bam Bam. Yeah, reality. That's the word of the day tomorrow. And tomorrow morning, I'm I'm walking in. I'm walking in fearless. Yeah, I'm walking in fearless tomorrow. So
Mm.
believe me, when I mean I'm walking in fearless, and when I do it tomorrow, after tomorrow, that's gonna be it. Because I'm the type of guy I don't go back and forth on social media. That's for suckers. We come from that. We come from New York, where if you got an issue, you got to run up on us.
Yeah, you gotta be face to face, yo.
You got to come see us. We don't do the social media thing. That's for you 3,000 miles away suckers who like to do that. You suckers that's 3-4 miles away that do that. But we ain't gonna do that. We gonna get into that tomorrow though. That part. Yeah, BX. Um, Bam Bam Rodriguez, man. What are your thoughts on Bam Bam Rodriguez? Underrated. You familiar with him, right?
Yeah, I mean, fight.
Yeah,
You got some bosses got they got skill. You got some bro. Bam Bam, he fights.
yeah,
And he just fight. Like that's why he's like, oh, it's an action fighter. No, he just fight. You know what I'm saying? He just
yeah,
fight.
yeah, yeah. Um, I've always been a fan of the smaller divisions. Um, because them guys always brought a little more action than the bigger guys. Um, and when we used to look at Marquez and we used to look at Eric Morales, uh, Marco Antonio Barrera, um, Prince Hussein, when we looked at the little guys, they always even down God rest his soul, down yeah, 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 Bam Bam Rodriguez, yeah, people, even down to Pernell Whitaker. There was always something about the little guys that separated them from everybody else. Because if you remember underrated, everybody was like, "Man, I don't want to watch them. I'd rather watch the heavyweight."
Hmm. Yep.
And watching the heavyweights is cool, but watching those guys in the middle divisions, they
Hmm.
brought some noise to the sport of boxing. Um, and I'm gonna be back to talk about this too because, like I said, he's fighting next month on November 22nd. Um, so we definitely gonna come back. But I think a very intelligent fighter and a guy who comes to bring it all the time, like you said. And he makes you pay for your punches.
Hmm.
Excuse me, make you pay for your mistakes.
Yeah. And the
What?
thing about him, I'm gonna cut you on. The thing about
No,
him,
okay.
you look at him, right? He's a certain fighter that he do. He's not a flashy entertainer, but he do little of everything well.
Yeah,
And that's really impressed me. It's like, oh, okay. He not a slip. He can't. Oh, yes, he can. Oh, he's not. He don't know how to move his head, but he do. He do every little thing well. He's a fighter. Man. I'm like, yeah, he's a busy fighter. Yes, and and he knows what he's doing, and that's the thing about it. That's what I love about it. When you go in there, they go, it's a tough. When you fight him, it's a tough out. There's nothing easy about it. He's busy. He excuse me. He keep us, always punching, always slipping, always find angles. I mean, he's busy. You just cannot. You gotta have stamina to fight. Because if not, one way or the other, he gonna catch you, and that's the thing about it. He just do everything well. This is
Yeah. Action-packed fighter too. You're never disappointed when you see him, because even if you might not be familiar with the guy that's across from him, once you see Bam Bam Rodriguez, he's gonna put on the show. He's gonna give it his all. Now there's some other guys I need to look at in his division, and this is a problem with me that I don't do, and that I got to stop doing. And start looking at other guys in these other divisions, and sometimes trying to not match them up, because sometimes we're just familiar with that one fighter, but don't realize there's so many other talented fighters in that division. But because we all just know this one fighter or two or three fighters, it kind of takes away from the other fighters.
Yeah.
This is why I say these idiots don't be knowing what they're talking about when they speak in boxing. Because they're just comfortable with who they know. So we have a responsibility to look a lot of these guys up, to find out who's in a division, what belt they hold, what fighter is mandatory, stuff like that. And I'm not gonna lie. Usually I find that out if I'm on Fight Hype or when I hear somebody else say it. I said, okay, but there's a lot that we have to start doing. Stuff like that we got to start looking up.
Yeah.
Because the first thing somebody says, well, you don't know neither. Because everybody's so quick to just be right. So looking stuff up is always necessary.
Yeah, so, and also he's a champion too.
Yeah.
And that's to me that and that gets to me. He's a multiple champion, and I'm like, we talk about it, but other people don't talk about it. That Bam Rodriguez, the champion, yeah, look it up. I mean, like,
yeah,
I don't need it. I mean, he's a champion, one of the premier champions, But when you're talking about other lower weight classes, his name never brought up, and I don't understand that. He's a champion, but they don't talk about. Not taking away them other fighters in other weight class. I'm not saying that, but it seems like he always get left off.
Yeah. Hold on, Andre.
Okay. Good evening. Welcome to my brother's channel, No Duck Zone Podcast. Brother Clarence McLean, better known as AKA Brother Bronx Biggs. This is the underrated darkness, better known as.
All right. Yeah. What you saying? Now, what was you saying? Underrated?
No, I was introduce your channel for you.
Yeah, I appreciate you.
But I'm saying that when we talk about champion in the long way, because we don't talk about him, and he should be talked more about it. He's a multiple champion.
I think a lot of guys in boxing should be talked about, but leave it up to these people who think they know what they're talking about when it comes to boxing. They only comfortable with talking about who they know. And the problem is when you are speaking boxing and you're introducing the people who might not understand boxing or haven't watched it in a while, they need to know exactly what it is that who they're looking at, who's this person. You know what I'm saying? What's going on, 12 ounce?
Salute to you, sis.
And that's why it's our duty to do that. But some of these fools don't understand that. That's why they can't just go to any channel. They can't just talk to anybody. They got to talk to people who actually know something.
Mm-hmm.
That's what pisses me off. And I'm learning. I'm still learning, underrated.
Mm-hmm. Me too.
I would never be jump out here like I know everything, but I know what I know compared to what they know.
Mm-hmm.
Know what I mean? So, but it's our job to make sure that hey, this is what this fighter's doing. This is a good fighter, but this guy over here, he could be just as good.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, G5, yo,
Brother
my brother,
G5, what's
shout out.
good?
I got a
Salute to
funny
you, brother.
story. I got a funny story to tell you, Five. I'm gonna call you. I got to call you. Boy, I got to call you. And I'm gonna call underrated. Jesus Christ, this story's funny. It's so damn funny. I tell it in a comedy show.
Mm-hmm.
Um, yeah, they don't put the responsibility out to to tell the people who don't understand. Like you got people like 12, Vay, you got a few people who come in that some of these ladies too, they might want to get to know boxing. They might want to understand it where they can participate in the conversation. How could they participate in the conversation if we're not doing our part by introducing them to what's going on? Because there's too many damn idiots that want to be right and don't know what they talking about
Mm-hmm.
and want to tell you how many subscribers you got or how many views you get on your channel when they ain't got one.
Yeah.
Shots fired. Oh yeah, don't get quiet now, y'all. Speak up. I don't know why people think they can tell you stuff like that, as if that's supposed to make you feel some kind of way. I don't get it. People rock with me, and that's all that matters. That's all that matters. But that ain't got nothing to do with the sport of boxing. Keep it boxing, ladies and gentlemen. Keep it boxing. Because if it ain't about boxing, then we ain't really talking about nothing. But yeah, they don't put that out there, and that's their job to do that. You know what? But what's going on, Queen? And what's going on? Good afternoon. Yes, good afternoon. So we have to push that narrative that hey, this is what's going on in boxing. This guy's in this weight class. This guy has this title. This guy has this, and I'm gonna start looking that up more and more because I haven't been doing it. I usually just sit back and get the information from somebody who might bring it up. Like I said, a champ side, or I might hear fight hype, or I hear other fighters say it. So I'm learning that eventually I got to start looking this kind of stuff up. I mean, I mean, you feel what I'm saying?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. So, yeah. Don't be afraid, y'all. When y'all come in to smash that like button, I won't be long. Um, I'm just up here building with my brother. We ain't really talking about nothing major. But Bam Bam Rodriguez, we just want to talk, and because he's starting to become one of my favorite fighters. And I'm acknowledging what he's doing. And I want everybody else to acknowledge what he's doing. But also every fighter out there needs to be acknowledged, whether we're a fan of them or not. Because one thing for sure, two things for certain, underrated, somebody's always out there looking to prove themselves. Somebody's always out there looking to spoil somebody else's plan. And when you look past the fighter and you're not showing him no respect, he's looking to spoil your plan because you're not giving him no respect. And any man who wraps his hand up and put a pair of gloves on and who is doing it, they already said that you got to be insane to want to box. So you got to give every man his respect. But that's some of these fools underrated that don't know shit, that ain't been to a gym, that ain't have to take a punch, they're not gonna understand any of that because they didn't have 50 street fights with boxing gloves in their neighborhood, so they think they something. Like, oh man, it's crazy, man. It's crazy. I don't get it. Smash that like button, y'all.
And and the thing more, I want to finish this because I didn't mean to cut you off. And
No, go
this
ahead,
is
go
a
ahead, do your thing.
multiple champ. He's a multiple champion of two different weight classes. Do you know how hard it is, especially in the lower weight class, how hard that is to contain that? I'm not saying other weight classes they don't have no difficulty, but understand this. This person though not getting the push that he should, and he doing it consistent of two different weight classes, multiple. And then to me, that impressed me a lot. I'm gonna channel this out. I'm still gonna do what I have to do. And then we witness, you, me, you, G5, and few other and G the Seafood. We are witness greatness of this fighter, Bam Bam Rodriguez.
Yeah.
And then people just look at him like, oh, who was him? Who was him? Consecutive championships of two weight classes, two different weight classes.
Yeah.
But we don't know what we're talking about. Not
No, absolutely not. We don't. We don't. I especially don't because I don't get people viewing my videos like that. So nah.
yeah.
According to other people, I don't get viewers like that. So who's listening to me?
Yeah.
My known Doug's own family's always listening to me, and I'm always listening to them. That's why I love them, and they love me, and they always will be family. One thing about me over here, I'm gonna make sure I protect our space and our peace over here. If you're not a part of the space and the peace, get from around here. Get from around here. 'Cause this ain't for you, player.
Mhm.
But yeah, but far as the what belts he holds and all this, I don't even remember Bam's record. I gotta look at his damn record. And sometimes that don't even mean nothing to me, but we have to bring that up so people to know, so they can know what to look at. But once you tell somebody to go look up a fighter, it tells you everything.
He's 22-0, 15 knockouts. Let's look at it.
Okay, see, there we go.
He's
There we go.
southpaw.
Crush, the legend, my
Crush
Philly
Legend. What's good?
brother.
Crush Legend, reach out to me. And also he fights southpaw. Like I said, two different. I'm sorry, quote me. I left out. I said I meant to say
This night.
flyweight. I forgot to left Levi super flyweight. That's three different weight classes.
Yeah,
How
yeah,
hard that is? Hey,
yeah.
Sister Mashona Knight, thanks for coming. How you doing? Thanks for
Night,
coming.
Night be coming through here faithfully. I appreciate her and Vay, all the sisters that come through here. I appreciate every single last one of y'all, man. I'm telling you, be on the lookout, man. We gonna get more and more of these sisters on here because their voices need to be heard because too many channels will turn them away. We're gonna get our sisters on these panels.
But
But yeah, you see what you just said, all the divisions and the belty one, and people are still turning around and look at that like me and Free was talking about earlier, that the question will be who this person fought. Because that's everybody's favorite question. Who they fought. I'm like, well, I mean, everybody has to fight somebody at some point.
I remember that we talked about him brief. We talked about maybe 2 years ago.
Uh I think that was about a year and a half, maybe 2 years ago. Yeah, that was
Yeah,
about. Yeah, that was about.
when we were saying that he's not getting the notoriety that he should. And so, I mean, when you said that, I said, "Oh, I said that sounds like a good one." I said, "I like that, I like him." But again, I mean, like, and it is we don't know who he is. You should know he public, right? 22 win, 15 knockout, right? That's a great percentage.
Oh my! Wait a minute. Time out. Hold on. Stop the show. Pause. Stop the show. Stop the show. Freeze for a minute. First of all, I want to give a big shout out to my brother, Prize Fighter, man. Prize, you done got your ass over here. You know it's about to come next, right? My man, Prize Fighter, done got his ass over here. I appreciate you, Prize.
Thanks for coming.
Gotta wrench my man Prize Fighter up, man. Great dude.
Yeah, let me go sub to Prize Fighter too myself.
Go sub to Prize Fighter. Go sub. Make sure you guys go sub to Dub Right Side, BBO, B3. Everybody that's moving the way they supposed to move. Nobody's moving funny. A lot of these cats is moving funny with their big ass tummies. You know what I mean? Go subscribe to all my people that got that great content out there. Yes, BBO boxing. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? G5 dudes out here moving real funny.
Mm-hmm.
They trying to tell you how to move, right? But they ain't even got a channel to move, but they want to tell you how to move. Huh? Mm-hmm. Oh, y'all wait till tomorrow morning. Make sure y'all all join me tomorrow, 8 o'clock tomorrow morning. I know for some of y'all that's early, but join me 8 o'clock tomorrow morning. Oh, I am going in for the morning top-up. I am going in. Trust me. I'm going to keep it respectful, but I ain't going to keep it respectful. Above ground now. Greetings to everyone. Yeah, 12. What's going on, man? Yeah, but Bam Bam and all these other fighters, the question that has to stop going around, it's always got to be who these guys fought. Just because these guys haven't fought anybody that y'all familiar with, that doesn't mean they haven't fought nobody. Because you have to stay active in boxing. Yeah, exactly. All moving funny, 5. Wait till tomorrow morning.
Yeah, you're right, G5, yeah.
Wait till the word of the day for tomorrow morning is reality. And I'm hitting everybody ass with a reality check. Wait till tomorrow morning. And when I address it tomorrow morning, that's going to be it. That's going to be it after that. But wait till tomorrow morning. Y'all, if y'all ain't rocking with me tomorrow morning, I understand because people got things to do, but you don't want to miss tomorrow morning. So we're teaching the fans and other people that it's okay for you to just like who you want. The word for Thursday already dropped. No, you know what? Yesterday I said it already dropped. I said earlier on my show I was going to use a different word, but that's for tomorrow. That's for tomorrow. Reality is going to be for tomorrow. We're teaching these fans to only be familiar with fighters that they're familiar with when we got to teach them about everybody. You understand what I'm saying? Everybody. Bam Rodriguez is a great fighter. But there's somebody out there that can beat him. We just don't know of him. Because the question becomes, who can beat him? People want you to give them a name. Now, if you're familiar with somebody who might have a better style than him, or you figure he's a pressure fighter, and he might give Bam a run for his money, then that's a fighter that you can go ahead and name. But if there's always somebody out there that can beat somebody. Mm-hmm. How many of y'all thought Antonio Tarver would beat Roy Jones?
Mm-hmm.
How many of y'all thought Buster Douglas would beat Mike Tyson? Now, the excuses we got for that, it's not excuses. The thing we got for Roy was he went down in weight when he shouldn't have. And for Tyson, he was in Tokyo getting fucked up.
Mm-hmm.
It didn't matter. Who fault is that? Hey, listen, was it Tarver's fault that Roy went back down to light heavyweight? Was
And
it Buster
also,
Douglas? Was it Buster Douglas' fault that Mike Tyson was out partying all night or doing what he was doing? Buster just lost his mama.
right.
He's
And
thinking about doing that for his mama.
yeah. And also too, let's not forget the late great George Foreman fought for the heavyweight title. He was the oldest fight for the title. And look what happened. That back in 1994. That's recent.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, what you gonna say? Michael Moore? Oh, he didn't listen to the trainer. Come on, what are we talking about?
I think that might be coming. Do y'all still hear it? It looked like it calmed down a little bit. I think it's going now. They were saying the echo, but I think it calmed down now. Oh, well, no, I hear it a little bit. Well, we're gonna keep this moving. I don't know, y'all. I'm gonna try to see what I can do. Hold on, let me mute my mic and then you say something underrated. I just want to try something, brother.
Yeah. Yeah, but like the brother was saying that, you
Yeah.
come to fight, and you got prepared for all times. It's just that some people that wasn't their day, So
The thing is, I just like to be fair when it comes to talking about these fighters, no matter what weight class they're in. I just like to be fair and say we can't just be stuck on fighters that we're comfortable with. It's cool to like your fighter and who you like,
yeah,
but there's somebody out there that can kick your favorite fighter's ass. There's somebody for everybody out there. Everybody's just not going to win all the time. You got special fighters that can do that.
yeah.
You see somebody like Bud Crawford, special. Andre Ward was special. Floyd Mayweather, special. It was even for, but you know what? I don't want to make it an undefeated thing. Even the guys that went undefeated was still special.
Still special, right?
Oh, also, I started the show off wrong. I started this off wrong. I want everybody to pray for the Gotti family. Arturo Gotti Jr. Passed away. His son passed away at 17. I don't know what
What?
happened, but Arturo Gotti's son passed away
Oh
at 17.
no. Yeah.
Just pray for the Gotti family, y'all. That's a tough blow.
Wow.
Yeah. And the sad thing about it is my damn son is my son just turned 17 yesterday. It's
Mm-mm.
crazy, man. So be with just keep Arturo Gotti's family in the prayers. 17 years old.
That's young.
It's very young.
They're young, man. Oh
Seafood, what you still doing here, man? Go find some people to train.
man. Shout out to brother Seafood.
But yeah, Bam Bam is, and I'm gonna come back and do that whole November 22nd card.
Mhm.
Only reason why I'm breaking it down because I like to take fighters off the card, steady talking about the whole card when it's not time for the fight. But I like to talk about the one fighter just to pay respect to them. Oh yeah, I do got an echo. It's crazy. I don't know what's going on. I hear it too. But I like to take a fighter from a card and just give them that much respect. That's what I like to do. So if you always say, why are you talking about this one fighter and not the whole card, it's because the card is not here yet. That's just what I like to do. I like to take a fighter that everybody may not pay attention to like that and just talk about him so people could get familiar with who he is, who this person is. And by the time the card comes, then we can talk about the whole card. I'm getting ready to talk about the whole card for the 25th of October. We already know what's happening for that one. The card for the November 8th, which we know is Virgil Ortiz and Eric Lubin. I'm getting ready to talk about that card. So it's a whole bunch of them that I'm getting ready to do. I think I did one with Eric Lubin, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I did one actually with both of them. So Yeah, but when we come back, we're going to talk about the whole card as a collective. It just I want people's different point of views. It's a boxing match. 12. Um, it's going to be a great card, November 22nd. It's going to be a great boxing match. 12. And this is why we have to teach people who don't know what's going on. It's our responsibility. That's okay. That's okay. 12. That's okay. 12. If you come over more, you go to channels like BDO, me, uh, you got Drew Titan, you got BFTB, you got Stormy B Man, Prize Fighter, all these guys that my man Cam, who just got monetized. You go to a lot of these channels, they can help you out.
Mm-hmm.
They can help you out. I'm still in the process of learning things, and I can hold a boxing conversation with people. Unlike people who don't have a channel, who's worrying about you having 4 views in your. What are we talking about? But so yeah, that's what it is. 12. We'll try to get you to some of these boxing matches, some of these amateur shows, maybe with the youth when they do
Yeah.
that. So we might try to do that while we in New York. But oh God, this joint is crazy. Um, now, it means nothing. You know what, Prize? I want everybody to answer a question for me. Mute your mic for a minute, underrated. I want everybody to answer a question for me real quick. And this is not to get off subject. Have y'all ever known, no matter what I say and how I say it, have y'all known me forever being a hater and telling people not to, um, telling people how to run their channel or telling people what to say? I never tell y'all that, right? But I do tell y'all to keep the people that don't serve a purpose in your life or your channel, to keep them away from you. But I never tell nobody how to run their channel now. Have y'all ever heard me say that? Nah, right? Thank you, Prize. Oh yeah, 12. I got you, baby girl. Don't worry. I got you. I got you, 12. So one thing about me, I say a lot of things that y'all not gonna like, and I don't do it to be an asshole. I just speak from how I feel. This is what YouTube is for. We all supposed to speak how we feel. We all could agree to disagree, but we all should be able to come back and talk like adults, right or wrong. But that's what we doing here. It's our job to let people know that don't know what's going on in boxing, or not, who's ever not familiar with the sport, like Sister 12 here. If I can't break something down to her the way I need to, then Prize Fighter can. G5 can. They can break it down better than I can. And that's a fact. But there's just gonna be some people that, boy, y'all wait till tomorrow morning. Wait till tomorrow morning on my morning chop ups. I'm taking my belt off and somebody getting their ass whipped. Wait till tomorrow morning. I'm just letting y'all know right now. I'm gonna be me as always, but there's gonna be some things that gotta be addressed. Word of the day for tomorrow morning is reality, and I'm hitting y'all asses with a reality check. Boxing, please. So underrated, go ahead. So yeah, like I said, I try to be as fair as I can though, but go ahead, underrated. Go ahead and do what you. Vay, what's up? There go my girl. There go my sis. Vay, hey, Vay, I want to tell you. Um, once again, I'm sorry about earlier. Now a lot of y'all gonna be like, wait a minute, McLean, what's going on? What happened earlier? Vay, know. Nah, I don't think so. I don't know because the time changed. You going now? What's so early? Oh, I'll come in right behind you. All right, I got you. Yeah, so yeah, it's a lot. They know what's up though. You know, we should never go to people's channels and crash out or come close to it. No, there was nothing. It's nothing, Ray. You know what? There was no issue or nothing. I'ma just, I was gonna talk about it tomorrow, but G5 know who this person is. G5 had an issue with him too.
Wow.
Yeah, yeah.
Wow. Okay.
This is why I tell you, Ray, you got to protect your space and your peace, and you didn't do that, sweetheart. You didn't do it for the simple fact is that you can't let everybody on because they seem cool.
Well,
You can't let everybody on because they seem cool, Ray. That's not how the world works. See, he knows you a newcomer, so he took
yep.
advantage.
You got to screen them out. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to cut you off.
Oh yeah, yeah. No, you ain't cut me. Go ahead and speak. But yeah,
You
hey,
got
five. I'm gonna call you and let you know who to 5. You know this person all too well. You can't do that. You can't do it, Ray. I know you're learning, but that person right there, if you want people to be able to continue to come to your channel, that person will be the reason why nobody comes back to your channel. Yeah, you can't have that, sweetheart.
You got to screen them out.
You got to protect your space. You have to protect your space and your peace and be aware of your surroundings. That person is a person who just loves to go to people's places and crash out. Now, how they sit there and tell you that he only got 4 people watching on this channel? You wouldn't know, motherfucker, if you wasn't watching me. Because if I ain't watching somebody, I don't know who's in their channel. I don't know how many subscribers they got. So on the low, you a fan. But that's okay, because we going to take care of it tomorrow morning. Oh, we going to take care of it tomorrow morning. Oh, in my Paul Bearer voice. Oh, in my Paul Bearer voice. We gonna get to this tomorrow morning. Please believe me. Got to protect your space and your peace. Y'all think I be lying?
Yep.
When people can't come to your channel to do what it is that they want to do, and that's what that was about. Because I'm looking out for people and telling them not what to do on their channel, not telling them what to do, because I never tell nobody what to do. You've been coming around, Sister Babe. You know what it is. Yeah. Well, you know what? That won't go down again because I'm nothing to fuck with. That's why that won't happen again. Promise you it won't happen again. That won't happen again because I'm a guy who comes in peace. And first of all, I don't do this social media crap. You know what I'm saying? I don't do social media. Where I'm from, you got to come see me. We don't do that. But that's what he does. So I can't tell you what to do, but you keep him around, your channel will fail. And that's just me being real. That's not me being no hater. Your channel will fail if you keep people like that around. My man G5 got into it one time. Started trolling my man 5. He started trolling a couple of people that I know personally, and every channel he went to, somebody blocked him and threw him out.
Can I ask you a question, bro? Do I know him?
Yes, you do.
Okay, that's all I need to know. Okay.
A couple people know him, but he's been blocked out of a lot of channels. A lot of people don't deal with him. He know that. So when he find a new channel he can go to, I got a new place that I could come to cause some ruckus. When a man could just curse, and don't have nothing else to say on his mind, that's a man that got an issue. I talk boxing, but I also have real conversations about what goes on in real life. But for somebody to say, I know how to run my channel, I know how to run my channel well. That's why I got almost 800 subscribers. That's why I could get people to come up in the morning to rock with me. Because I know how to run the channel well and I know how to talk to people. Know what I'm saying? Dudes be mad because shit don't go away. When you trying to stick up for other people and you telling them to watch who they let on their channel or what conversations they have, people don't like that because you got people out here looking to go to people's channels and cause a ruckus. So they don't want people like me looking out for other people because it's like if you tell this person not to do this and do that, I can't go over there and be a distraction. That dude is a sucker. He don't got no channel. He ain't got no content. He's a sucker. He been one. And he will continue to be one. Don't feel bad about it, 12. You can't feel bad about a grown man's actions. You're not here to babysit nobody. And you're also not here for nobody's comfortability. Remember, I told you that. You're not here for nobody's comfortability. These dudes be grown-ass men with kids that got kids. But if you plan on having anybody come subscribe to your channel, that's the person you can't have around. Now, you can go on your own and continue to have that person around, but if you wonder why people might not want to come to your channel, that would be the reason why. When people say 12, 12. Bae, I ain't got no issue with you, but, you know, this is what people will say to you. I ain't got no issue with you, but if you got that person around in your chat, I'm not coming. Yeah, well, you know what? The thing was, that was on social media. In real life, he wouldn't attack nothing. That would have been the last thing he would have did. But, you know, it happens. It happens. But this is why I tell you, baby girl, protect your space, your peace, and be aware of your surroundings. That's the person you got to get up out of there. They ain't no good, and they not going to do nothing for your channel. Because your channel seems to be a cool channel, and it kind of changes the mood. Because when people come around now, they're going to say, oh, man, they don't know what's going to happen when he come around. That's why I don't put the link in the chat. That's why I don't put the link in the chat. You put the link in the chat, everybody comes up. Y'all gotta, not saying Juve, but this is what we all gonna have to start understanding about this YouTube shit. Everybody that comes to you, approaches you, and subscribes to your channel is not there all the time for a good reason. Some people will be nosy. Some people want to come see what you're talking about. If you're talking about them, how would he know how many subscribers I got if he wasn't, or how many views I got if he wasn't over here watching me? Did that make any sense? They say that subs fight with each other. Yeah, you know, I don't fight with nobody. You know, hey, I don't fight with nobody. I don't fight with no subs. I appreciate what I got over here, and all I do is push the word and tell everybody to go to somebody's channel that's pushing great content. But that dude is a crash out dummy. He's been one. He's been a crash out dummy, and he will continue to be a crash out dummy, and nobody likes him. Nobody. Nobody likes him, but it is what it is. Back to this boxing, though. He was there. He said he was a host control. Who comes up? Yeah. 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 It happens, 12. It happens. Of course we can kick them off. But guess what? I ain't got to kick you off because your ass ain't going to be on there. That's the crazy thing. I ain't got to kick you off because your ass ain't going to be on there. That part. This is why I keep telling y'all don't listen. Protect your space. If you don't do it, you're going to wish you did do it.
Protect your space at all times.
There's a lot of people. There's a lot of people who don't. Right, let me get ready to work. I'll be here in the morning, no doubt. So thank you for understanding, and I apologize again. You don't need to apologize, babe. You never apologize for another grown man's actions. You just got to protect your space, baby girl. If you want people to be able to come to your channel, you can't have his kind around. You just can't do it, baby. You just can't do it. You can do it, but hey, when people start looking at you different or your channel different or not wanting to come through, that would be the reason why. You just started your channel 3rd month. You don't need that. For 3 months on YouTube, you don't need that. You don't need that. You don't need him. He's nobody. He's nobody. His name only ring bells because he's a fucking troll that runs his mouth.
Mhm.
He don't pull up in nobody's cities. He don't do nothing. All he do is make threats and talk tough. Ain't one person I heard that he put hands on. All he do is put his hands. All he do is put his hands on the keyboard and talk. Oh, wait till tomorrow morning. Oh yes. Woo. Tomorrow morning underrated. Jesus Christ.
Mhm.
It is gonna be on tomorrow morning. Y'all just don't know. But yeah, Bam Bam Rodriguez, shout out to him. One of my favorite fighters, man, and I'm anxious to see. I will be coming back to talk about the whole card for November 22nd. Which is a very explosive card. It's almost here. I'm sure going to get to that Keith Thurman and Sebastian Findora. I'm going to get to that. We got Jerron Bruce Ennis this week. I'm gonna be talking about him tomorrow night. All right, Vay, get to work safe.
Yeah,
Remember what I said. Stay sucker free, baby girl. See you tomorrow morning. Yeah, so that whole card, yeah.
Yeah,
So I'm getting ready to touch on all these cards, except for November 14th. Except for that. Except for that. Yeah, you can get the popcorn ready, 12. This is gonna be crazy tomorrow morning. Yeah. Tomorrow morning, ain't no games being played. No, ma'am. None whatsoever.
Mhm.
Nobody got time for that. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
I'm here to talk boxing and about real stuff that's going on in life. See, ain't none of these dudes ever really been through nothing in real life. You can tell for the ones who've been through something in real life and the ones who just take life a damn joke and just think that they can say whatever. Just like the other idiot from 2 years ago, he thought he was going to sabotage me. I'm still here, dummy. Dummy. Like, what's wrong with these dudes, man? They be out here really on a dummy mission. Thinking they be thinking you gonna go away. Did I hurt your little feelings? Absolutely not. That's why I'm still here, dummy. I don't know what's wrong with these dudes. Underrated? What be wrong with them, underrated?
I'm gonna keep it PG tonight. I wanted to say something, but I'll wait for it.
Yeah, I know. I know you already.
Yeah.
I know you already.
I can really, you know me. I can really go. Let's say that I'm gonna say this. They don't go to the men's store to get their underwear, and I'm just gonna leave it.
Oh, here you go with your shit.
Okay.
Here you go with your shit. Oh man, these dudes is weirdos, man. Straight up. Straight up. I know they barking up the wrong tree. But I don't tell you nothing else, I'll tell you that. They definitely barking up the wrong tree. But this ain't it. This ain't it. I do this for the love of boxing. I do this channel for people who's going through stuff. That's what I do this for. For people who's going through shit. This is therapy over here for people. Anytime you feel like this is not for you, you know, that's my thing, underrated, right? Anytime you feel like this ain't for you, you can always leave.
Yeah.
And that's not you being rude to people. That's not you being rude to people. It's like telling people when it comes to boxing, if there's a fight you don't want to watch, you don't have to entertain it.
Right.
Turn your fucking TV off. I ain't gonna sit there and be like, I'm gonna watch it anyway, just so I can bitch and complain. Working on that. Float for the African Day Parade 2020. You know what? 12. I want to know how I can go about that because I want to be on that float. So I know it costs, but I'm gonna try to see if I can work on it for next year. If I could work on the 12, then you can get on there with me. Hopefully, Underrated can come up to New York. We all can be on the float.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna get with some people. Yeah, I'm trying to get my logo. I'm trying to get my. I want to put my logo on the float. So I'm gonna talk to some people and see what I can do. And I know a lot of people out here. My peoples was trying to do it this year. Harlem House of Champions, but they were charging them too much. I think it's 12. Shit. I only need one float. You heard Underrated? I only need one float.
Right.
All I need is one damn float, damn it. That's all I need, man. One float. Um, I'm gonna try to see what I can do. That's a process though, man. But I'm gonna try to get with some people. Might get some fighters on the floor with me. I don't know. I could talk to 2 or 3 fighters. Can get them on the float with me. I'm gonna try to make that happen though. That's the only real. That's not the only real parade that we got. But as far as for us that represents our people, because the West Indian never represented our people. Um, no disrespect, and eventually that's gonna come to an end. Which I don't understand why they took away Juve. But I'm like, you take away Juve, but not the parade. The shit happened at the parade too. But that's another story. But yeah, shout outs to Bam Bam Rodriguez, man. Hopefully one day I can meet that dude or get him on the panel or something, or just have a convo with him or whatever. Um, eventually somebody, I like doing these type of videos. You never know who from they crew is watching. Underrated. That's why I do it. It's all about showing love. You know. Do I know her? I don't know. I might have seen her. But I don't know. I probably know if I saw her. If not, they probably not. Because there be so many people out here in Harlem that's doing so much different things for the community. You would literally have to give me her Instagram if she got it, and I'll be able to tell you if I saw her or not. Because I could have saw her. I don't necessarily know. Sorry, y'all. I hope I didn't get too much of a topic, man. I know it was supposed to have been boxing, but we stayed on that as much as we could. As much as we could. We will be doing Jerome. Well, no, we ain't gonna do boots tomorrow. We got throwback tomorrow. I don't know who we supposed to be doing tomorrow. Underrated. I never said who I said we was doing last week. We did Ernie Shavers. Who did I say this week? Oh, I got to think about who I'm gonna do for tomorrow. She has street corner resources. Oh, street corner resources. Okay, yeah. I walked by there before. Okay, yeah. Where the scaffolds at? Where the scaffolds at? Um, yeah. I don't know. I'll probably have to talk to her then. You might have to give her my information, or you give me her information, or you might have to take me and introduce me to her, or I could just go myself and introduce myself to her. She helps give people support. Yeah. Yeah, I might have to go see her myself though. Um, I'll probably look into that. I'll look into that. Yeah. I'll look into that. I'll look into that. Yo, why I started this 605? Why does it say YouTube be playing games? Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna check it out. I definitely want to be on there next year though. Because if I'm not like my granddaughter, she's in the parade. She's a dancer, so her dance class be in the parade. And I was like, yo, I walked her this year. I wasn't in the parade with her, but I waited till she came down, and I act like I was crossing over to the other side of the street, and I waited for her to come. And when she came, I just walked with her all the way to the end. Oh, she does? Oh, okay, cool, cool, cool. So I'm already want to be in the parade next year anyway, because I want to walk my granddaughter, but I want to be on the float. So I want to make that happen. I'm gonna go ahead and make that happen the best way I can. But yeah, y'all. Bam Bam Rodriguez, man. No, I'm gonna try to do better with this boxing content. I do okay. I'm not the best at it. I would never claim to be the best at it. There's a lot of things I'm gonna step up on, step my game up on. Just bear with me. I just try to keep the content going as much as I can. Um, so just bear with me. I never claim to know everything in this boxing because I'm willing to learn. But for all the assumers, you look crazy, or for all the Mr. Know-it-alls or think they know it all, you look crazy at the end because nobody's taking the time to just learn this sport. You know what I mean? Good morning, chop ups. Tomorrow morning, as usual. Uh, Make sure y'all pull up. Be there for that. You don't want to miss that for nothing. Because I'm just trying to get everybody to understand that us going back and forth, like I said, us going back and forth all the time as black people is not gonna get it. It's not gonna get it. And it doesn't get us anywhere. But for some of y'all get your rocks off by doing it. But then y'all sit there and say, that ain't got nothing to do with it. Okay. Some of y'all are digging your own grave and y'all don't even know it. But wait till tomorrow morning. Oh Lord, wait till tomorrow morning. But I'm gonna get up out of here, y'all. I think. You know what? It's that, but you know what? You try to help people, and when you try to help other people, it's either what you say or how you say it that makes other people think that you're trying to get people to believe in what you believe in, and that's not what I do. 12. I try. It ain't nobody I'm hating on. I give everybody love, and I tell everybody, and I help everybody. That's what my channel's for. But you just got knuckleheads out here that just because something ain't going right in their life, they gonna hate on you for it. It is what it is. It is what it is, yo. But I don't worry about it because I'm not here to please you. That's what people gonna have to understand about me. I'm not here to please you. Only person I gotta please is my wife, and sometimes I might struggle in that department. Other than that, I don't have to. I don't have to please anybody. Maybe Gleason's. Oh, I don't know. Probably not them. I don't. I don't know about. Maybe I don't know. I'd rather get it from the community. The gym is not really the community. The gym is just in the community. Um, I'd rather just holler at people in the office about it. Yeah, but that word reality is gonna go to something else. I'm gonna be on some junk tomorrow. You'll see. You're gonna see tomorrow. Nah, I'm working on I had sponsors. I had two, no disrespect, man. I try not to disrespect people. I had these two guys that were sponsoring me. What happened? I don't the hell if I know, but one thing about me, I don't have time to play no games. My brand is not a game. They were supposed to, and somebody can say they stopped sponsoring you because you had whack content. Now, it had nothing to do with it, you idiots. Because some of y'all be looking to say stupid shit. But for whatever reason, what happened happened. Ask me, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, it is what it is. But I'll get it. That's why I have to make sure I stay on the right page so I can get that. And I can't be on these channels arguing with other idiots that ain't got nothing going on, because you'll make people not want to work with you because they see you crashing out. And I'm not gonna risk that. So I just stay away from the nonsense. That's how we're gonna do that. But after we going back to our regular scheduled program. One thing about me, I don't make no back and forth videos. That's for lames. We ain't gonna do that. I'm the type, I'm gonna address something, and then I'm gonna leave it where it's at. You know what I mean? That's what I do. Now, a lot of people, they don't mind the back and forth. I watched a lot of brothers this year crash out on social media going back and forth. Everybody wanting to be Mr. Tough. Ain't nobody doing all that. We either gonna get to it or we gonna get to it. But my channel is gonna continue to be what it's gonna be, and nobody's putting a gun in nobody's head telling them that they gotta be here. You know what I'm saying? People are here because they support you and they like what you do, and you just have to thank God that you have people that respect what you do. And you're gonna have other clowns who are just gonna be exactly what they are, clowns. So it is what it is at the end of the day, man. The grind don't stop. Y'all gotta get out of here, y'all. Sorry if I didn't really drag the boxing content like you wanted me today. I wasn't distracted. I thought my man D Free was coming because I knew he knew a little more, but my man Underrated was able to look up some stuff that I couldn't look up. It helped me out. So thank you, Underrated, for always, not just today, but every day, when I need you to come through, because that's what we do for each other. So
anytime.
I appreciate my brother Underrated. Go subscribe to my brother Underrated Darkness. Go subscribe to everybody that's out there doing 12 Vows, my girl Vay, everybody out there that's pushing content. You know what I mean? If you out there pushing content, rather if I agree with it or not, whatever. Go subscribe to them. Ain't no hating over here. I don't do no hating. I do congratulating. So if I ain't congratulate you on something, that's because you doing something that don't move me. It is what it is. See y'all tomorrow. See y'all tomorrow morning for the morning chop ups. Love
All
y'all.
right.
Appreciate y'all. Y'all know what it is. It's the No Doug Zone podcast. Let's go.
Hit me up.
Got you.
All right.